And you're so far away from politics and politicians that you can't vent this to them. So who do you look at? Him next door.
Yeah. But do you think media kind of pushes this hatred of the migrants a little bit? Not hatred,
yeah, because
but
then it kind of shifts the blame from them. Would you not?
Yeah.
You're looking for an scapegoat. I don't think it's a cliche using those words, but that's what it really is.
Scapegoat.
Did I say scapegoat?
You said scapegoat.
I know scapegoat, bro.
It's scapegoat.
I know it's scapegoat, as in S, starts with S.
Yeah, you said scapegoat.
It starts with scapegoat.
You said
Oh, bro, we're not getting into whatever you lot picked up. You picked up. We're not getting into this. I already know what
you said. Escape.
Charlie, I know what the word is. Please.
You said.
I don't need it. I don't want it, and I don't need it. I know what I said.
Stepped outside and she was walking by. Usually zoned out, but she caught my eye. My eyes looking at the vice, and then she looked surprised. She said, "You all the same." I replied, "I ain't surprised with them looks." I'ma do 180s like left hooks connected. Like bodies in bed.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you, wherever and whenever you are watching this video. It's me, your boy Jay Levi, here with,
You know how it goes. Realz, the one and only,
the
Lamb of God.
The Lamb of God. Is it the Lamb of God? Yeah,
the Lamb of God.
Trying to get the Catholic man on tour. We're out here in Ray Crescent Park. It's a nice sunny day. Sun's out. You know what it is. Sun's out, and you are locked into. Let me finish, bro.
Eager beaver.
Is it eager beaver? And you are locked into
Bench Banter.
Come on. So we're going to do a topic episode, and the topic of this episode is it's a hot topic now, man. I feel like migration is quite a hot topic, not just here, but
everywhere. Bro.
Everywhere. What's your stance on it? Migration's good or is migration bad?
I think that it's a slippery slope. Where do you draw the line for starters? And then also, I think it's down to productivity of an establishment or a country, for instance. You know, economically speaking.
What if they contribute?
Yeah, it's not even if they contribute, but I think where any system, any country or state is collapsing, a migration can somewhat seem as a bad thing as opposed to a good thing. I think the problem is kind of sieving through productivity, finding those that are relatively productive as opposed to leeching. I wouldn't say leeching because of crisis.
But do you think the UK is quite like they're a bit too chill on the migrant thing, or?
I think, from what I understand, Brexit might have had its effect in a bad way on migration, only because I think there was more of a quota that had to be met once you're in the European Union. But as obviously UK, we're not in the European Union, we don't necessarily have to adhere to that. But then human rights violations, those type of things come into place, and now I think the UK is actually I won't say importing, but there's a lot more migration in the UK as opposed to when it was in Europe. It's a slippery, like I said, it's a touchy subject. Obviously, we're all descendants of people that
migrants,
economically migrated. It's not that they came to migrate for benefits and stuff.
So what is the issue? People are saying that they come in here illegally.
One is for starters, and then two, obviously the country's stressed economically. Not even economically, just socially. The country is stressed. People are more miserable. People are unhappy, and the little scraps that people get, whether it's, I want to say universal credit, JSA, ESA, all those type of legacy benefits. I think it's more the fact that they're only giving me a little bit. So why are they now giving it to you when you don't have to be here and I can get more, kind of thing. Less economically developed countries kind of, they consume what we see in the West, whether it's America or UK, France, Germany, and they want that, you understand? And it's, obviously some people travel and, risk their lives, to get it. And obviously everyone puts their best foot forward. So from a surface level, you might see, people in England have got it. You understand, or maybe people in America have got it. And you go there and that's not the reality, but it's what we've put out. And
grass is always greener on the other side though, isn't it?
Exactly, and that's what people see and aspire or desire to have.
So how does it work? They go.
So I was talking to, when I went to Ghana, I was in Yango. You know Yango, innit? The
Where's
taxi.
Yango? Oh yeah,
Yango.
I'm thinking about Choro.
No, the Uber's gone. You
No,
know,
I'm thinking about Trotro.
Yeah. That one is a bit too giddy for
Oh,
me.
is it? You don't do Trotro, yeah?
No.
Too bougie for the Trotro.
Yeah, we don't do that.
This guy.
We don't do that. We have driver.
You have driver.
We have driver.
See that rich man in Ghana, you know?
You know, money no be problem. I was talking to one guy in the Yango driver, and he was saying basically how they do it is they take wherever they're living, let's say at Kumasi or Accra or whatever, they go to the north of Ghana and they cross over to Burkina Faso. After Burkina Faso, I think it's Mali. And after Mali's the Sahara Desert, mainly, innit?
So they
cross the desert, man. These people risk everything. Like, they risk everything.
Yeah.
And then when they get to Mali, from what I understand, they go to like the Maghreb territory, Morocco, Tunisia, Libya, and that's when the most human rights violations actually happen. Because you know,
what sense, like what they're doing?
Bro, they don't mind if you die. They don't care if you die, bro. You cross the Sahara. It's like the second largest desert in the world. The size of the Sahara is like America. It's massive. So, they risk that. So that's why I have some type of Would
you do it then?
Me?
Yeah.
No chance.
You'd do it. You stay where you are.
Nah, man. You know, my granddad's an adult. You know.
Is there, man? No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about say you was in this situation. Would you risk it? You wouldn't risk it.
Nah. I'm too scared of them type of things.
Oh, is
I'm
it?
too scared to die. But a lie. A lie. Nah.
You think it's not worth the risk?
Nah, man. Bro, you know one thing I don't like here is the whole feeling like you're a burden on somebody else, or the remarks that someone might say to you. You understand? Like, even if you're doing things the right way, they'll always look at you as look at this. Yeah, this guy's a burden on us. You understand? For me, I don't need it. I don't want it.
But just the chance of a better life, innit?
Bro, we can make it happen in Ghana. There's people.
But we're not talking about Ghana. We're talking about some of these like the worst places. Like they're in like I'm saying war-torn places. You know what I mean?
The war-torn thing. When you come do it the right way, you end up being a refugee and they accommodate you. But the whole, cussing channels. Charlie, man can't even swim like to that level, you understand? We can swim in pools and maybe, go to the sea. Yeah. But we're talking oceans.
Have you ever tried swimming in like a...
Hey, I'm too scared of sharks.
Is that why you don't get in the ocean?
Too scared of
sharks. Bro, I didn't even tell you what happened when we were in Jamaica, innit? I had to jump in the...
But Jamaica's shallow, Josh.
It weren't shallow, bro. Bro, it weren't shallow, bro. It was fucking deep. Dropped into the thing now, and I can see it's deep, innit? But there's these young boys all swimming around in that.
Well, the Jamaican boys?
Yeah, the Jamaican boys are swimming.
Man, you're cool, man, you're cool.
These youths were looking at me, waiting for me to jump in the thing because they knew I couldn't.
It's mad, isn't it?
So when the migrants are coming, they're on boats, isn't it?
On these dinghies, they're bumping around on dinghies and all that stuff. And then you fall in, and then even the life jackets they give you might be extra large or extra small. Bro, they risk a lot, bro. People die, and the thing is, it's undocumented because when you get on these rafts, this is how it works. So when they get on these dinghies, when they get to Libya or whatever, these agents that are paid whatever by whoever, these people that pay these agents to take them across, they take their passports. Because now, think about it like this.
There's nowhere to send them back to.
Exactly. You get to France, parlez-vous français? Most of the time, because France really did colonize a lot of these migrants. If it's not the eastern side of the world, like, Asia.
Where has East Asia got colonized other than India? I mean, in Asia. Did anywhere in Asia get colonized by like the Europeans and the...
Yeah, I think like Portugal went to Goa, if that's part of India.
Yeah, I feel like
then you have...
India held it.
I know they held it.
Burundi. Burma. Who colonized Burma?
I won't be surprised it was England.
Let's consult Google.
It might be Portugal, because Portuguese were the best sailors, They were able to find that current.
Say Portugal was the best colonizer.
Bro, Portugal. What? Get it twisted. There's a lot of people that say African sold people, and I hear it. There was that, but there was a lot of freedom fighters that fought for it, and they were taken into Cape Coast, and they were caged up as well. You understand? Because it's the man that has the rifle that wins the war, isn't it?
So the creation of the gun was probably the biggest game changer, man.
Yeah, I mean, even listen, the gunpowder was even there before. That was a Chinese.
Yeah, but like you have to like,
that you've created a musket and
yeah, you got to like clean it out and then put reload.
But it's part of their efficiency. It's part of their survival because one thing about Europeans is that they're very, very organized and structured. When it comes to conflict and knowing how to expand. Look at the Romans and stuff. They've been doing it for centuries. The Vikings, they're very, very good at that stuff. But I think Africans had mediocre kind of tribal conflicts. Spears. Nah, I don't know if all the
they probably were using spears. You don't think they were using spears?
I don't
like Shaka Zulu times and that.
Maybe
they're using spears, man. What's the latest immigration news? And
is that what you're looking at?
Yeah.
I think it's a touchy subject.
What about this Burnham guy? What's Burnham saying about this? With the new Prime Minister?
I don't really. Politics is a mugs game, man. It's the same tree. It's all rotting, man. So all the plants and all the branches of it, they're all fucking part of the same fucking system, man. Sorry for the swearing, guys. I know if we've got kids listening, you can mute it out also.
You fucking be asleep. You fucking go to sleep. You fucking kids. You fucking. I'm not going to pretend that I know a lot about it, innit? But I just feel like it's mad of me to say this, innit?
Send them back.
It's not even a send
your window, you're leaving.
It's not even a send them back thing. There needs to be a better process that goes into it other than just allowing all these people. But have you heard about these hotels though? Yeah. I'm hearing that. Actually, I applied for a job at one of these hotels, bro.
You don't want that.
Bro, the whole application was sounding fishy. Sounding like I can't talk about this to nobody. What kind of job is this, blood?
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is why I said the UK really should have drawn the line
the borders
after 2008's recession. That's when the UK really should have buttoned up and tightened its belt. Maybe the UK, what it failed to do is actually invest in, infrastructure in the sense that you're creating opportunities for people that have different skills. You understand? Like look at Germany. Look at Japan. Our TVs, Toshiba, Sony. You understand?
Don't have anything.
I remember when I went to Ghana. I went to my grandma's house and she had an iron. Brother, did you know UK used to make irons?
Oh really?
Bro, I turned around and said made in Sheffield.
Yeah. How was it? Made in Sheffield.
Made in Sheffield, and I was like,
so it was UK Sheffield. Is it not Sheffield somewhere else?
Sheffield as in UK. And I was like, really? This is preposterous.
Yeah, this is preposterous.
But they used to manufacture things.
Yeah.
You understand? Even down to textiles and stuff like that. Yeah. And everything now you've outsourced to different countries. And that's what's happening. And I think that's the problem. And that's why English people are getting a bit fed up.
Yeah.
And the only person they can turn to and blame, unfortunately, is immigrants.
Yeah.
Before Ghana must go, there was Nigeria must go. And not a lot of Africans even know that. When Ghana had its, independence, 1960s, 1970s, there was an influx of Nigerians that went to Ghana.
Yeah. I mean, there's an influx now of Nigerians going to Ghana.
You understand?
Still.
Now Ghanaians will be like, look at them, they don't even blah, blah, blah. They're just stealing, they're just armed robbers, You understand? Anywhere in the world that is going through economic struggle, they will always look for somebody that's an outlier to blame. So you need to educate these people and say, you know what, actually, let's create opportunities. Let's maybe start manufacturing cars. That way we can, all those
you have
kids.
To train the people to do it, I guess, innit?
Listen, you can train them from 14. All them boys that do BTEC engineering courses,
just
you can get them working in car companies like MG. Now you go to KFC. Let me not talk about that, actually. Let me not talk. That's a bit, because when you go to KFC,
you know what we see in KFC.
Yeah.
You try to have them come for us.
Yeah.
Any final words on migration? Do you think anything's going to change? Do you think it's going to?
I think, like I said, one, we need to have more control. Everyone says about it, control. But what does control mean? Being able to maybe sift through these people. So I'm be honest with you. If I was running the state, I'd say, you want to come to England that bad? Well, we're short on military personnel. So if you want to be here, you join the army. You understand? Bro, I was on Seven Sisters Road. I was talking to one. This is the last point, guys. I was talking to one, and it's not until you talk to these people that you actually hear the frustration. But then you also get your frustration as well, because it's literally they come, they have no access to legacy benefits, housing. So that you find them on the street. People that have the skills are leaving. That's the problem. And people that don't have the skills are coming. And not even that they don't have the skills, it's that you haven't pried them to open up, to show the skills that they have.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And that's what it is. So guys, I think it's just picking up textbook, reading a little few sources, you understand, and basing your judgment. Bench Banter, you know how it goes. See Realz, always got something gospel to spread. Told you Lamb of God is here. Just thought I'd say that.
You heard it here first.
Yo, listen. Stepped outside and she was walking by. Usually zoned out, but she caught my eye. My eyes looking at them thighs and then she looked surprised. She said, "You're all the same." I replied, "I ain't surprised with them looks. Mama do 180s like left hooks connected."